right, y'all, here is my weekly food haul. So I went to Walmart and Kroger. So we'll start with the Walmart haul first. If you guys aren't familiar with how I shop, I put all of the stuff that is necessary or essential on one account that is attached to my check. And then the stuff that isn't essential, just stuff that we want, like that over there, I put on our main bank account. Everything's connected. It's all me and my husband's money. We both have access to it. But that is what we do to kind of balance our checking and stuff. So the first part, I lost my first receipt. It was $130 at Walmart. We got turkey breast, which was about $10, 2 pounds for sandwiches. Broccoli cuts for a vegetable. I like to do a vegetable, a protein, and a starch for dinner. Frozen blueberries for smoothies. I forgot the orange juice. Cream of chicken condensed soup for chicken and dumplings. I got 2 of them. I got 3 of these they were $1.50 a piece, and I got them for biscuits and gravy. I thought somebody was making sloppy joes the other day. I can't remember where I saw it, and I thought, you know what, that's a really good idea. Chili sauce, hot dog chili sauce, because when I always decide to make hot dogs, it's I always forget the chili sauce. Cream of mushroom for my chicken and dumplings. Crunchy peanut butter. So I didn't want to go to Kroger, and I ended up at Kroger anyway because I knew that they had a lot of sales on stuff, and the price of their chicken was better than Walmart's, and I get a discount there, so it was kind of like, well, crap. So I sent my kids in to do it. I didn't want to do it. Butter is starting to get expensive. 2 packs of this was $11.48. Sour cream, I forgot what I got this for, and I forgot, why did I get this, y'all? Oh, for taquitos. But I don't remember how much that was. My husband needed deodorant. He likes this Degree. Mason needed face wash. I needed more care. I didn't need this, but we'll say I did, for my apple cider. And I put this in it too. It's just a little treat I like to do for myself. Shredded cheese. I don't remember how much this was. I want to say it was $8 for 2 pounds. Jimmy Dean hot sausage for biscuits and gravy. Cream cheese packets for cracked chicken. Milk. Well, milk, you put that in everything. I'm cooking lasagna on Sunday after church, so I thought it'd be nice to throw some more starch. It's kind of funny that we put bread with pasta because you've already got all those starches and carbohydrates, but it just feels so natural to eat a piece of bread while you're eating your noodle bread, but I still like it anyway. So that's what we're doing for Sunday dinner is lasagna, salad, and Texas toast. My apple ciders. I don't dislike this brand, but it's the only one I can find at Kroger. I don't like instant potatoes. I really don't, but when I make my shepherd's pie, which is one of the few things my whole family likes, it's easier to use the instant potatoes, and they're not as runny as mine, because when I make mashed potatoes, I like my Momma's mashed potatoes, which are real whipped and creamy. They're not super thick. Okay, so I got these for my lunch. Hey, I normally get the other one. I can't think of what the other brand is. But these have the spoon included, and that is so nifty because I eat these at my lunch, and I always have to bring a spoon, so that's great. These are mine, y'all. I love these. I know they're bad for you, but I like these. I love mixed vegetables. I put them in just about anything. We eat them as a side for vegetable. I was always told that frozen vegetables are better than canned vegetables because they come straight from a garden, so they're fresher. But I put these in my shepherd's pie. I put these in my chicken and dumplings, and again, I just use them for a side. So I got several of those. They were 88 cents a piece. These were 98 cents a piece, I think, the broccoli cuts. So I got several of those. Hamburger buns for the sloppy joes. Wheat bread for sandwiches. Chocolate almond milk. Joe likes this. Devil's spit for my meatloaf that I'm making tonight for dinner. Almond milk unsweetened. Jeremy needed half and half because he's making brats on Saturday. He also likes to put peppers with his. So I got him a green pepper, a red pepper, an orange pepper, and y'all, I forgot an onion. Dagnabbit. Oh well, I'll have to get one. That's what I forgot to get. Joe was absolutely obsessed with a tomato, had to have a tomato, so he's going to eat it. I got this big thing of eggs because I've noticed the price of eggs is starting to go up. So I just went ahead and bought a big one. And then I got 2 things of bananas because we have all the apples left. as you can see over there. Okay, so that was the first part of Walmart. That was the stuff that I deemed essential. A lot of it is not essential, y'all, but it's kind of how I did it in my mind. So we'll move over to groceries because we're still in the mood. This was Kroger. It was $40. Now, Mason bought a thing of Cheetos, so you don't see those. But, so Kroger's chicken is $2.29 a pound. Walmart's chicken was $3.39 a pound. So that was the main reason I went here. So we're going to use this for chicken and dumplings. Or, yeah, chicken and dumplings. That's what we'll use this for. The buttermilk waffles, because Joe likes those in the morning. I'm going to use this tonight for my meatloaf. I will use all 3 pounds. We love meatloaf, and we'll eat on it for a couple days. Jeremy's making bratwurst. These were 2 for $7, plus I get a discount. This was, I think, $11 plus my discount. Okay, you guys, you know I've talked about these a lot. I love the Kick of Lime. They are my favorite chips, regardless of any other chips. I love them. I don't like Walmart's brand. I don't like the Tostitos brand. I love Kroger's brand. Well, they came out with these hint of guacamole. I don't know if these are new or not. My husband and I just found them. It's possible they've been there and we just didn't notice. These are just as good, and they're a little bit spicy. So this was $40. Gosh, that does not seem like a lot, does it? I'll have to check my receipt too, because I feel like that was an awful lot. But no, the waffles were $3.86 after my discount. Oh, the Cheetos were $5. That's what made it so expensive. Good grief, May. $5 for Cheetos. Well, that's okay, I guess. All right, so anyway, y'all, that's Kroger. Now let's move on to Walmart, the other part of Walmart. So this is what I deemed not essential, absolutely did not need it. We could really, really live without it. I got these because my kids love that show, Hot Ones. So I figured I'd let them try that. They really wanted it. Okay, so I need y'all's opinion. These were $20 a piece. And I feel like that is an absolutely outrageous price for one curtain panel. But I really like these, and I've really been wanting to change up my curtains. And after I was looking around at those and looking around at them online, that's just the regular price for curtains. I used to make mine, but the price of fabric is expensive either. So is $20 for one panel, is that just reasonable and I'm just being cheap? Or, I don't know. What are y'all's opinion? It feels like a lot to me because I just feel like $40 for curtains was ridiculous. But I haven't bought curtains I haven't bought good curtains in a long time. All the other ones I've bought have been just really cheap sheer ones and they fall apart. The black ones, the blackout ones, I know those are expensive because they're blackout, but these aren't even blackout. So y'all tell me what you think. Oh no, these are blackout. So maybe these weren't so bad. I don't know. I'll tell you about, we'll see when we put them up. Okay, so those were $20 a piece. I got 2 of those. This was, I don't remember how much this was. Okay, so all of this was $146.56. These were $21 each. This was $14 for that. I needed a big one. It's gonna go in here across there, but I'm gonna move it up higher and we're gonna rearrange my living room as well. And then you had to buy the finial sets to go with it, but I really like those. They look like doorknobs. So they make me feel like big magical doorknobs, like like Alice in Wonderland type thing. But those were $12 for the finials. Let's see what else I got. All right, Joe saw this jacket and he loved it. It was $15. It was super cute. Of course, you guys, I got tarts. I joked with my daughter and said I didn't. And she said, "Good job, Mom." And I was like, "I'm just kidding, hun." I got creamy pumpkin, vanilla and cookie crunch, banana and pumpkin bread. Okay, you guys, something about me. I love baklava. That's what I wanted for my birthday cake this year. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite. It is hard to find. I was even going to try and make it this year, but I couldn't find the phyllo. I don't know how you say it, the stuff. So they had it for sale at Walmart for $7. So I got myself some. I normally get it from this restaurant called the Cold Spot up here, but I haven't been there in a while. Y'all, Joe had me cracking up because you know how people like that wear Crocs, which I've worn Crocs, so I'm not really making fun, but when they start to wear it, it's almost like a whole identity. Like I'm a Croc wearer, like it just becomes, Joe saw these and was so excited because he has a pair of Crocs that he wears now that are Legos. He said these were his winter Crocs because they have soft fuzzy stuff in the middle and they're blue, his favorite color. He picked out my nails too, y'all, so you can tell. He couldn't wait to wear them. He's like, now I got winter Crocs, Mommy. So yeah, these were 15, I think. How much were these? Let's see, y'all. Let's look at this price. I don't know what it is. Fortunately, where we live, you could probably get away with wearing them in the winter. These were $15. I didn't think that was too bad of a price for that. Okay. So that's where the majority of this went. I also got a Red Bull while we were there, and Joe got a Roblox thing. So, yeah. So that was our food haul, y'all. So I went to the store, and I'd come home with the intention of cleaning up my kitchen, and my daughter had cleaned up almost the entire house. And when she does that, she always leaves me sweet little notes and calls herself the cleaning fairy. I can't tell you guys how thankful I am for that. I wasn't even upset that I didn't have a dirty kitchen to clean because honestly, I didn't really want to do it, but I just thought, well, if I'm making a video, I don't feel as about it. So what we decided to do was I was going to clean my kitchen, or not my kitchen, my living room. It needed some swept. Y'all know what I mean. It needed some sweeping, and it really needed some deep cleaning, but I didn't get to it. So I have to say, when I pulled this back, was not near as messy as I expected it to be. So for me, this is great. I really thought there was going to be a lot more nastiness under here. And I don't remember the last time I swept under here, but yay me for when I did it, because I know it had to have been recently. Or maybe one of my kids did it and I didn't realize. Whatever it was, I was grateful. So I got those curtains and the rods, and I got the idea from Cambria. She was always saying to, hang your curtains up a lot higher and then like 6 inches over from the window to make the room seem larger, because I just kind of wanted to make the ceilings appear, taller. So that's what I kind of had going, and I was ready to change up my curtains anyway. It's getting ready to be winter, and our windows, you lose a lot of heat and stuff, and it doesn't get super cold here, but I like to have those curtains that are a little bit more insulated. Okay, so this chair, obviously I had not moved it in a long time. I also wanted to rearrange my living room while I was doing all this, because I'm going to be buying a Christmas tree here soon, and I always have to rearrange it anyway because I like to have the tree. Joan wants me to tell y'all we're getting a brand new one, but I like to put it in front of the window, and it just kind of takes, I don't know, it seems like every year when I go to do it, like I don't enjoy it as much because I have to rearrange the furniture and get it all set up the way I like it. So this, we're just kind of experimenting here. We have decided, my husband and I, we get a few other things in order. It's time for new furniture. We've only had this I guess we've had it for 4 years because we bought it when we first moved here. And that's how long we've been here. So have we been here 4 years or 3 years? I can't remember. Regardless, it's, I'm going to say it's done well considering all it's been through, which is all of us. I've got a family of ploppers and I've got dogs. And as y'all can see, I'm obviously very delicate with moving it. And that's a love of malarkey. That chair did not come from the same place the couch and the bigger chair came from, the recliner. The recliner came from Rural King, and it is definitely a Rural King chair. It didn't, the thing doesn't even, the foot part doesn't even pop out anymore. Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. I'm very impatient when it comes to decorating or putting anything up. Like, I know some people enjoy the process. I don't. So when I go to put up like my Christmas decorations and stuff, I just like to hurry through it and get them all set up. And I don't know, I tend to enjoy it just as much anyway, but the process. So I guess that's why I was really kind of wanting to go ahead and rearrange the furniture and just start to prepare, because when I decide I want to put my Christmas tree up, like it's like boom, 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 it all goes up right then and there in that day. And I don't want to have to worry with getting the furniture and cleaning it and vacuuming it out, because honestly, that's what I plan to do, and I never do it. It never gets finished. I always say, well, I'm gonna really take my time this year, and I'm gonna make sure that I wash the cushions and I vacuum and all this. No, I start with it, then I usually pull off about one couch cushion cover, and that's it. And nothing gets happened, and I put it right back on because I know I'm not gonna finish it. So I got a new rod. It was a little bit more sturdier than the one that we had on before, because I think the one that I had up here before, I paid like maybe $7 for it, and I learned my lesson with that. I'd love to have some blinds in here, but custom blinds are ridiculous. And Jeremy says he's not sure he'd like the look of two separate ones in here. It'd look kind of odd, so it's just going to be an open window for right now. Anyway, I need to do a video dedicated to straightening all my photos, because I know how ridiculously lopsided all of them are, and I apologize to those of you that it annoys. I guess I'm just so used to it, I just don't pay any attention. So I took these curtains, the little fixtures off, and like I said, I was going to move them all the way up to the top, and that's what I did. Obviously, I'm, kind of fast forward through it because it gets a little boring after a while. I was having trouble with the screw, or with the drill. Obviously, I'm having trouble with the terminology as well. I am so impatient with any of these things anymore. Like, I don't even think I put both screws in there. I know I didn't. I get a little bit better each time I do. So by the time I'm like in my 70s, I'll be, putting stuff up the correct way. Hopefully by the time I'm in my 70s, my kids will be doing it for me. But, who knows? I did not measure when it came to the middle one, and I can see that it is very off-centered, and it shows later on. And we'll pretend that I went back and fixed it, and that I didn't just manipulate the curtains to look like it was even. So yeah, we'll definitely say that. I am okay with the curtains. I haven't decided. I'm liking them more and more each day. They definitely weren't as long as I thought. I don't know how tall I thought my ceiling was. For whatever reason, I had it in my mind they were like, my ceilings were like 7 feet tall, which is ridiculous. I think I don't know how tall they are. But anyway, so these curtains are 84 inches. I know my ceilings are 8 feet tall. They couldn't be 8 feet tall. These were 84 inches. So that definitely, I need ones that are longer. I need ones that are a lot longer, because I wanted them to touch the ground, and they didn't. They did what I was hoping they would do, as far from the ceiling to a little bit below the couch, so it gave the effect. Also, they looked a lot lighter in the package. I don't know what color I was thinking. I'm trying to go with lighter colors, even though I tend to like darker colors more. But I don't know. It's subconsciously, I guess it's hard to break old habits. But these were a lot darker than I intended. The kids really like them, and Jeremy really likes it. So, but it's growing on me. I love these finials, and I love saying the word finial. I don't know what it is about it, but it sounds like a fairy word. And these finials, like I said in the beginning, they look like giant doorknobs, and they just made me feel like I was in a fairy tale. So I guess fairy tale is maybe that's why I'm thinking of fairies. I don't know. But they went on really well. I really liked them. I have never seen curtain rods like this that had like separate finials, but I guess that makes sense. So, and I guess that's what you get when you buy something a little bit, better quality. I thought the price for the curtain rod was very reasonable. I am still just floored over the curtains, but I mean, I guess $20 isn't a lot anymore to most people. So maybe I'm just, like I said before, maybe I'm just being cheap. I don't think the cheap's the word though that I want to use, because they really are just curtains. They're just going to hang there. So I don't know. I am pleased with the quality of them, though. I do feel like they are worth the money more so than I thought in the beginning. I don't know why I thought they were going to be lighter. Like, I could see them in the package, so it's not like I didn't know what color I was getting. I just thought they were going to be lighter. Maybe it's the blackout part, because I did not realize they were blackout curtains. So actually now, as I'm saying that, that's exactly what it is. I thought these were going to be more see-through. So I'm not too disappointed. They remind me of sweatpants though, like fancy sweatpants. I don't know if that's an oxymoron, but you know, fancy sweatpants. Of course you can have fancy sweatpants. At least I feel like I can. So this is what the living room looked like, all, you know, finished and rearranged. And it's okay. It's nice to have the couch over there. It makes it feel a little bit more cozy. I do need to find a floor lamp for that corner. The lighting in the living room is terrible, so Jeremy and I would like to have a little bit more light. And I've got to fix those pictures. That one frame that's really lopsided keeps falling off. So this video was supposed to be, there's supposed to be more in it. I was going to show you guys cleaning up my living room and then getting to the kitchen and then doing some laundry, but the pictures, I love you too, baby, took a lot longer than I thought it would. So I made the bed with the intention of doing laundry, and I didn't. I did that the next day. So you will see Thursday's video is actually the continuation, if that's a word, of this video. So yeah, I just kind of put the bed back together and stuff. And my bedroom's been getting a little bit.
I'm going to sleep on my mom.
And Joe wants me to tell y'all he's going to sleep while I'm doing this voiceover. So I was just cleaning up my nest. It's been getting a little bad again. I was looking for one of those desks that kind of almost looks like a hospital tray, but then I realized that underneath my bed is solid, so I wouldn't have anywhere to put over it. And I don't want a desk to take up in that corner because y'all know I'm going to pile stuff up on it. But anyway, I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys so much for watching my video. It means the world to me, and I hope wherever y'all are at, you're having a blessed one. Bye.